safe here. How nice was it to see the guys hold on today?
Yeah, really, really good. And you're right, no lead is safe. We saw that first two, and then even today they made a pretty good comeback there. And pitching did a great job holding the fort down, and hitters really, really good series from the offense.
A guy like Spencer Horwitz, a multi-homer game, 6 RBIs. Was there some magic in either the leadoff spot or first base between him and Peggy?
I don't know. It's really impressive yesterday and today, and what they were able to do. Swings that Spence got off today, the double and the 2 home runs. And the second, that 3-run shot off the lefty was huge.
You talked about how big it was to just hang on. How huge was it for Carmen to come in and get back-to-back strikeouts and kind of quiet them down a little bit?
Yeah, back-to-back. I mean, he was the fireman today to be able to come in 6th inning. Mitch pitched great through 5. Looked like lost feel for the sweeper there maybe in the 6th a little bit, and they got a hold of a few, but I thought he pitched well, and then Carmen coming in, shutting it down, and going 2 innings was real big. And then, Mattson and Santana following that up with, innings that could have gotten away, pretty easily, and Mattson held it together, and then Santana coming in after a tough outing the other day, and just shows you what type of competitor he is.
Going back to Spencer for a second, how encouraging was it to see him get that homer off the lefty? I know he only has maybe 29, 30 at-bats against left-handers this year, but how encouraging was it to see him have that type of at-bat against a left-hander?
Yeah, real encouraging in the way the swung and miss at that first breaking ball down, and then looked like he was able to pick up the release point and lock it in there, and then was able to look for it up more and got one up and didn't miss it.
What did it mean to see Tommy Pham join the 500 RBI club today? I know he was pretty excited walking through the dugout after that homer.
Yeah, really cool. He killed that ball. I mean, that was, I think, 110 off the bat to left center here. And he had great swings all day, line out to the gap and just missed another home run later.
How do you assess Mitch's performance, just what he was able to do? I mean, first 5 innings, really solid, and then kind of ran into trouble there in the 6th.
Yeah, ran into trouble in the 6th, and just looked like the sweeper wasn't as sharp. Maybe spun a little bit, but really good through 5, and especially here, it's so tough to pitch here, and to be able to come in, have those 2 tough games, losing the first 2, especially the first one the way we did, and to bounce back today, get another good performance in the offense. Mitch held it together, and all in all, 4-2 road trip. Good to get back home tomorrow.
Do you think the way Mitch has held it together, it seems like, especially the last 9 or 10 starts, even despite today, is encouraging to see, especially down the stretch, you guys, sort of finish out the year?
Yeah, he's been great, and like we said before, he's pitched way better than his record has shown. Early on, 1-10, just really has been really consistent for us all year long, and showed it again today.
How pleased can you be with the way the defense complemented all that pitching today?
Yeah, especially there late. Jack made a nice play in the 9th, and then Triolo, he made that look a lot easier than it was. That's a really tough play, running towards the line like that and throw all the way back across. And for the most part, our defense has been really good throughout the year, and pitching and defense is what our foundation is.
You mentioned it briefly, but what can you say about this trip 4-2?
Yeah, obviously those first 2 games here were tough, but to be able to have a good series against the Giants and bounce back today and get a little momentum going back home, really happy with the performance today.